Beth Somers. I'm a Marquette alumni, class of 2001. Advertising was my major, but now I am the test kitchen manager at Wilton Industries, one of the largest bakeware and cake decorating companies in the world. I'm going to show you today how to make cupcakes because I recently won an episode of Cupcake Wars, which was really exciting. So I have some interesting decorating things, and we're just going to make a basic chocolate cupcake. So I have flour, all-purpose flour, cocoa powder, a little bit of baking powder and salt. So all of my dry ingredients go into the bowl. You just whisk them together, make sure they're nice and combined and that there's not any big lumps. Easier to get the lumps out now than to have them in the bowl later. All right, so I have a stick and a half of room temperature butter. It's very soft. That's what you want because it will cream and incorporate very easily. And put that into my mixing bowl. I love to use a stand mixer. KitchenAid is my fave. And this is a paddle. When a recipe tells you to beat or cream something, you use the paddle attachment. If it says whip, you use the whisk. So you start it, let it spin a little bit, and then you add your sugar. And you just let that go at low speed until it's light and fluffy. And I have 3 eggs cracked into a bowl, and I'm going to add them one at a time. Let them incorporate. And I like to crack them into the bowl first so that in case you get a bad egg, then it doesn't go into your mix. Once in a while, you need to stop and scrape down the sides. Get everything good and together. Looks pretty good. And then I have my dry ingredients ready to go, and then I also have half a cup of sour cream here. So I'm going to alternate those, 3 times with the flour, 2 times with this. That makes sure your flour doesn't get overbeat. Half of this. This is my favorite tool in the kitchen. It's a Wonder Cup. You put it in and then you push the top up. It's great for semi-liquid ingredients like sour cream, peanut butter, anything like that. You can see I got a little bit of a cloud. It's all right. Not scared. All right, then you just need to stop and scrape it down again one more time so that everything gets good and incorporated. You can see it's really dense, really thick. It's gonna be nice and chocolatey. And that sour cream plays up the chocolate really nicely. I love it. All right, so that is our cupcake batter. Take that to the sink. So I have it in my bowl, very nice and evenly distributed. This is my other favorite tool in the kitchen. It's an ice cream scoop, but you can use it for so much more than ice cream. You can buy these in restaurant supply stores in a ton of different sizes, and it's perfect portioning so that all of your cupcakes will come out the same size. And it's obviously very fast and it's super clean. So highly recommend it. You can get smaller ones for cookies and things like that. I have like 5 or 6 sizes in my kitchen at home, and I use them all the time. So these are going to get baked in a preheated oven at 350 degrees and come out looking puffy and lovely. So I made some in advance, and I want to show you some really easy decorating techniques. And of course, we're going to go blue and gold for Marquette. So I have some cupcakes here. Let me clear off my mess. And I want to show you a really, really easy decorating technique. I have some icing in a decorating bag. Here's a tip about buttercream icing. The best buttercream icings have some kind of cooked egg in them. The shortening, butter, and powdered sugar recipes that you see, they're okay, but if you see Swiss meringue, Italian meringue, French meringue, buttercreams, they're the best. They're a little bit harder, but they are delicious. Go for it. So I have a tip in here. It's a star tip in a disposable decorating bag, and I colored my icing gold. And I'm just gonna make a rosette. You start at 9 o'clock and go around to 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then finish it off with a little tail. And it looks great. It looks a little bit different than the typical cupcake that you see, but it still looks really familiar and fun. It's super easy. You can try this at home. I guarantee that after you do a couple, you'll get really good at it. And then I have here a little fondant MU logo that I made. I let it harden, so you can just pop that right on. Go Golden Eagles!